Hi, Sagittarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is your fairy tale love. We're going to ask Spirit for what is coming next. What is the energy around you? Any evidence and clues that Spirit wants to share with you. I do have some initials today and some charms. I know you enjoyed those. But let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what loving energy is around you. Please use these readings to manifest the love that you are worthy of and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with loving messages. What is it that we need to hear? What is coming our way? I am listening for you now. An unexpected connection. Oh, I love that. Opposites attract. Oh boy, how do you feel about that? Sometimes it's, I don't know how much, I mean, you could have a lot in common still, but you could have different personalities for sure. You could have one's shyer, one's more outgoing, something like that. But sometimes it's more about you're really good at one thing and they're really good at another. So you may see that value in them. Spirit, please share with me. Opposites. I have these are real feelings. You share true romantic feelings worth exploring. We don't want to be in just any relationship. We want the real deal. And we want to know that this person feels the same way. So we want to, take it from there. I have responsibilities. Your romance is being interrupted by the duties of family life. There could be some circumstances. There could be some obstacles. We could have young children. We could have distant spirits saying, we could have an age difference also. And maybe our families aren't supporting that for some reason. It could be a conflict even within the family, that somebody within the family is giving us a hard time. Religion, culture, it's distance, it's too far, it doesn't make sense, whatever. But just remember, we're all adults and you're the only one who gets to decide who you want in your life and what kind of energy you want around you. I'm falling in love. I can't help it. You don't get to choose who you fall in love with or when. Sudden feelings that this is the one you have waited and longed for. So the person who comes into your life and for whatever reason, I'm falling in love with them and I can't help it. I can't stop it. And I feel like I need to take a deep breath. I just feel like I have to accept it, not be afraid of it. It's exciting to fall in love. There's nothing wrong with that. We don't get to fall in love every day of the week, do we? So I'm going to say sit back and enjoy the ride. I have a Magician. I have a Justice card. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I feel like right from the beginning, this person, I don't know how soon in the beginning, but I feel like right in the beginning, they put it right out there that I'm open. I'm going to say it that way. I'm at least open to a commitment. Maybe I've never been married, so I'd love to be married in my lifetime. I just have never met the person that I want to be married to. The Five of Pentacles is coming into me as I do believe in the wedding vows. I believe in things for better, for worse, in sickness and in health. We can get through anything. Financial issues, health, struggles. I want you by my side. I want to grow old with you. So I feel like right from the beginning that there's, that this person is available for a future, that there's no second guessing it. There's no, am I going to find out in years from now that this person doesn't want what I want? Am I going to find out in years from now that they have no interest in a commitment? They have no interest in having a family, if that's something you still want to do. So it is a sense of right from the beginning, this person is very honest with what they're looking for. So I really respect that. I also, of course, love the Magician because I feel like it came into me as values more than anything, that you start to see all these beautiful qualities within them they see beautiful qualities within you as well. And I feel like that magician, almost a sense of pulling things out of their hat. That over time they keep seeing all these amazing things about you. So I just feel that it's on both sides. The more that we get to know each other, the more we're surprised. I guess I want to say it that way. The more we're surprised at how much this person really has to offer. I have a devil. I have a fool. I have a 2 of Wands. And I have a King of Cups. I have to tell you, the devil and the fool came into me as, not that you're doing it or you did it, but it's that person that I sleep with right away, that I am just, the temptation was there. I couldn't help myself. We were very attracted to each other. Maybe I should have held back. But it could have been, we both gave in to temptation. And, you know, I'm not regretting it because we both felt the same way. We're both adults, but I feel like I just want to make sure that it's going to turn into something more, and it wasn't just a hookup. So it is going to turn into something more. It is something that's going to turn into emotions. It's something that's going to turn into a future. It's something that this person is already thinking ahead, that you're the type of person I can fall in love with. I am falling in love with you, they had said. So even if it started out really fast, and not for all of you, obviously, some of you are not going to, you know, be physical with somebody right away. But some of you, you're adults and you both were physically attracted to each other, and whatever happened, happened. But it is a feeling of, oh God, I hope this is going to turn into more, because the passion is there. The excitement is there. The turning, you know, you turn me on, Spirit's saying. So this person could be even saying that to you. And it could be that I'm definitely turned on by you right from the beginning with this page. So this person could be texting you, letting you know how sexy you are, you know, wanting to see you again, can't wait to be with you again. So right from the beginning, it could be that you're just very physical, and you could be scared that that's all it is. I'm not feeling that. I do feel like it just happens to start out that way, where you just are very physically attracted to each other. And then the emotions start to come in, and we realize that the more I get to know you, the more I value you, the more I respect you, the more I see that, you know, magician quality in you coming forward, that there's more to this than, you know, just physical. Spirit, please share with me. I have Netflix and chill. I want to hang out with you. There is a sense of, I don't care what we do. Order a pizza, watch a movie, hang out in bed. I don't feel like it's a very demanding relationship. I feel that we're both pretty casual at this point. I feel like we don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun, Spirit just said. Just being together is fun. Just I think I just hit the nail on the head with, we look for things to do that don't necessarily have to do with money, that we can do a lot of things that don't cost a lot of money. So maybe we just love being together. That's more important. I have karaoke, serenades. I don't know if we're doing karaoke as much as it's the person who sings along in the car. There's a part of me that says this person knows every song, or you know every song, or you are definitely I sing out loud person, and definitely in the car more than anywhere. So maybe they think that's funny, you know, that you know every word to every song, or that you're actually a pretty good singer, but you do like to sing out loud in the car. So they better get used to it. I have love letters. love text messages where they're saying, you turn me on. I can't wait to see you again. So a little bit of a sexual tone, I guess, to the, without them being, perverted or, they cross the line, but there's always that kind of teasing, sensual energy. And I feel like this is definitely one of those connections. So right now, at least, like I said, in the beginning, of course, it's going to turn into something a little bit more grounded and a little bit more emotionally secure. But in the beginning, I'm going to say we're going to have a lot of fun for sure. I feel like we're having a good time, a makeout session. Yeah, I just want to make out with you. I mean, there's definitely, I want to tear your clothes off. I want to make love to you. Hey, let's face it. There's certain people out there that's what you want to do. And it doesn't mean that you don't love them any less or more than someone else. It's just the physical attraction is there. And that's great. I think that's great. Spirit, please share with me some text messages. So, because I do feel like there's a lot of bantering going back and forth. There's a lot of teasing. There's a lot of flirting going back and forth in between the times that we do see each other. So I think that's part of the fun. I feel like that's a lot of the fun. I'm so into you, I can't think straight. I'm in agreement with that. I definitely feel like you're going to hear things like that. Tell me what you want with me. Tell me what you want to do with me next, when I see you next. So there's definitely this high chemistry, guys, high chemistry. I'm longing for your texts from AM to PM. I'm looking for them. I'm waiting for my phone to ring. I jump when my phone goes off. I think a lot of us have been there where your phone actually, does that buzz thing or ding when a text come in, and you actually jump because you can't wait to see what they're saying now. You're just excited to hear from them. So I think we've all been there. I know we just met, but you seem so familiar to me. Part of me, because the chemistry is so high, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a twin flame connection, or certainly a soulmate connection. But whenever I get those kinds of messages where I feel like I've known you forever, I always feel like it's that soulmate from the past that has returned. And there's that, I feel familiar with you. So it's so easy to kind of pick up where we left off in a past lifetime. Spirit, please share with me. We're going to do some initials. First initials, last initials. Maybe we'll spell your name, their name. Don't worry if you don't see your person. Just some clues. Spirit, please share with me. Reminder, these are general readings for lots of people. So take with you what connects to you. I have the letter G, M, L, R, U, C, Z, N, R, T, R, D, I, T, D, X, E. Let's do two more, X and J. Okay, so some of you, those definitely will connect. So let's see what sign they may be. Sun, moon, rising. Let's see. This could be you. This could be them. Just got a handful of signs. I have an Aries, independent, passion. I have a Taurus, trust. I have a Capricorn, realistic. I have a Pisces, very intimate. And I have a Cancer, very nurturing. Okay, so those could be some of your person's sign. Spirit, tell me more about this connection. What is it that you need us to know? I have shelter. You are cherished. The number 31. But shelter to me is coming into me more as I will protect you. So the masculine energy in this case coming forward, and saying, I will be there. I will comfort you. I will protect you. I will keep you safe. Okay. So whether they're holding you in their arms, Spirit just said, at night, or they're listening, for sounds that would somehow harm either one of you, it's a feeling of, I'm vigilant. I am making sure that you are going to be safe when you're with me. So that feels really nice. Spirit, please share with me. I have a journey. Your life is a sacred gift. The number 16. I feel like you're making a good choice. I feel that you're not going to just throw it away. Spirit just said that whoever you invite into your energy, you have to feel like this was a blessing. You have to feel like this was sent from above. And you will. And you will, because that's something that's important to you, that you, not that you need to be blown away, but you need to feel like there's something more. You need to feel that it's not just some random person that you're attracted to. You need to know that it's somebody who you feel in your soul. So just trust that you will. Just trust that you will. And I have a companionship. You are not alone. That came into me more as I want to spend my days with you. Okay. Regardless of what kind of a commitment we have. We might live together. We may have just an engagement ring, but we never have a legal marriage. We may just be together as a couple and a partnership. And you know what? We're faithful to each other, and that's all that matters. So, but definitely companionship and friendship is part of this connection. So that feels nice. We want that. There, it's almost like a comfort zone. Like you're in my comfort zone with that Netflix and chill energy too. Let's order a pizza. We don't have to spend a lot of money to have fun. So just a lot of, I'm going to say real world energy around this connection. I have a 7 of Swords. I have a Chariot. I have a Queen of Pentacles. And I have a 9 of Wands. The 7 of Swords came into me as I've worked really hard to remove somebody that was very difficult for my life. It took me longer than I thought. I was stuck in a relationship. I felt like I couldn't leave it. I was lied to over and over again. They're using the word demeaned, okay? Somebody who kept putting you down or talking down, disrespecting. And I feel like it took a long time to break that tie. Sometimes there's children involved. There's other circumstances as to why you're staying. You're staying for other reasons. But I do feel like you decided to move on. Once you decided to move on, it was like full steam ahead with that Chariot. And you did create a life for yourself. So with or without somebody, you're strong, Spirit's saying, and you aren't ever going to feel trapped again. There's a sense of, I don't ever want to feel like I'm trapped again and I can't get out of a situation. So just know that you won't. Just know that that's not going to happen again. You won't let it happen. Spirit, please share with me. I have a Page of Cups, this new loving, flirting energy coming in. The way they just said it was, my heart is opening. So it could be your heart is opening for the first time in a long time. Their heart is opening. They are starting to fall for you, even though it, like I said, it comes in with a kind of a bang. It comes in with a, like a wow. And it's intense and it's physical and it's a little bit of, I was not expecting this. I can't believe it. Okay. I can't believe I let down my boundaries, or let's face it, I slept with you so soon, something like that. But it's a feeling of, but now I'm starting to realize I have feelings for you, and that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has a different start. There's no two people that start out the same. Not everybody has a a candlelight dinner or first date. You know, like that's not how some people meet. I have a King of Cups. I definitely have feelings. That was my feelings for you are growing. I mean, just somebody who starts to reveal their feelings for you. And a Two of Wands. And I have to admit, I am fantasizing about a future with you. I would say that I'm at least thinking about it, whether I am talking out loud about it or not. I'm thinking you're the type of person I can see myself with. I can be very happy with you with this 10 of Cups. Bottom of my deck, I have a 3 of Cups. So I think that this is going to turn into something more. It's not just physical. I guess that's what Spirit wants you to know, because you could be wondering, does this person only want one thing, you know, or is this going to turn into something more? I do feel like the feelings are growing. Let's see what the charms are saying. Let's see what they want you to know for some charms today. I do have this. What is this? It's a leftover charm. I got to put that back. Okay. So I do have this beautiful bowl of charms. And let me get a scoop and let's see what they're saying. Okay. All right. Let's get the signs first. Okay. I have a Sagittarius. I have a Virgo. Okay. I have a Leo. Okay. I have the number 5. 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 months, and it has like diamond sparklies in it. So I'm recording this on June 5th. Maybe today's somebody's birthday. Happy birthday if it's your birthday and you're watching this. That would be exciting. Okay, let me see what I'm feeling. Okay, so I have some watering cans with flowers. So I'm just going to put it in the category of another plant. I'm going to put in the bucket of that we have to water this. We have to nurture this. We have to spend time together. I believe it or not, I like the informality of this connection, that we both feel that we can have a great time without spending a lot of money. Doesn't mean that we can't afford to do that, or it doesn't mean that we couldn't. Maybe we just choose not to. Maybe we choose to go for walks or go for rides in a car or stop for an ice cream cone or stay at home and watch a movie instead of going to the movies and spending money on the movie ticket. And I went to the movies the other day with my son and my husband, and the bucket of popcorn was $18. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. You know, like $18 for a bucket of popcorn, you know. So maybe we just choose to stay home and keep that money in our pocket. But we're going to nurture this connection. We're going to spend time together. We're going to enjoy each other's company because of that companionship. So I feel like that's more important to us. It's like this everyday life, I guess. That feels good. I have a heart, a hat with flowers, but it's coming into me as just hats in general, that we could live somewhere where it's hot. Like I live in Florida, so I always have a hat at the pool. Men around the pool wear caps. They wear like these other big sun hats. So it feels like hats, you know, that one of us maybe always wears a cap. One of us always has something on our head to protect our head, or it's just comfortable for them. So maybe they have a collection of hats. So it's coming into me more as hats being important to us. I do have a baby. I have a baby in a carriage. So for those of you that would like to have a family, this could be the person that I could see myself having a family with. I could definitely see a future with this person. So I know many of you have already had your children, but some of you haven't. And it could be Spirit's way of saying, you know, dream big. And you want to be, if that's important to you, you want to be with the person that you would have a family with. I do have a bird on a ring. They're saying bird feeders more than the bird on the ring. So that could be something that I have. I have bird feed, one of those bird feeders that's on my window. I feel like it sticks to my window and the birds come right up and I can see the birds. I have a hummingbird feeder, they're saying. I have a large, they're saying a squirrel protector feeder, whatever that means. So something that keeps the squirrels out, I guess. So I've got bird things, bird paraphernalia in my yard, and I'm totally into it. I'm totally into feeding my birds. I'm totally into filling my feeders, and I just love looking at them. So for somebody who enjoys that in their yard, that feels nice. Okay. I have, this is coming into me as the number 5, believe it or not. It looks like a little flower, but I'm picking up on the 5 petals. So 5, 5, 5, 5. I want to see what that angel number is for a second. Maybe Spirit's trying to say something else to me. Hold on. 5, 5, Spirit. 5 is important. May 5th, 555. Okay, let's go with 555. I'm optimistic. A major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change your past direction. Be open and stay positive. So be optimistic. Maybe this is the change that you've been waiting for. And this is the exactly what you've been manifesting, exactly what you want. I have a hot air balloon, and I'm just going to say, look at things from a big perspective. That don't get so worried about the nitty gritty of every single little thing about a person. Okay. That's not how if you think about a family member, you love the person for the person, but yeah, there's little things about them that you don't like, but you don't harp on that. It is what it is. So they're saying, look at things from a bigger perspective, you know, kind of look at this person as part of your energy, part of your life, and don't pick apart, like, I like this, but I don't like this, you know, like, look at this person, as a whole human being, and, you know, accept the good with the bad. I'm going to say it that way. I have a heart and I have beautiful lips, but it came into me as heartfelt kisses. It came into me as very, you know, when somebody kisses you with meaning, you know, when somebody kisses you because they care about you. And it's like a lingering kiss is how it's coming into me. So it's a real kiss. It's the real deal is how I feel. All right, so there is my charms. I like the bird feeders, and let me know if those connected to you. Okay, so let's see what their feelings are. Spirit, what are their feelings? Future feelings for somebody that I'm thinking of now. You are my eternal love. Look at the shooting stars coming in. I love that. My feelings for you are too intense. I will not be surprised if that's how you start. I feel like this comes in very quickly, high chemistry, high sensual attraction. I want you. What did they say? You turn me on. You know, like you totally turn me on. My head is going to explode. So my feelings for you are very, very intense. And sometimes it's hard to get your arms around those feelings. I'm so deeply in love with you. So it's going to transition into the more I'm with you, the more I fall in love with you. And that's what we want. I want to show you how much I value you. I respect you. I value you. You're important to me. I want to speak my truth to you. I want to be honest with you. I want us to be honest with each other. I want to express our feelings. Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for being real. Thank you for listening. Thank you for not having these high expectations, that you're okay with us just hanging out and being together and enjoying each other's company, you know, not putting all kinds of pressure on me right now to wine and dine you or to spend all kinds of money that maybe I don't have right now on you. I'm not used to this type of love in the 3D. Okay. And I've looked at wedding rings. I'm going to say that's a future prediction. I'm going to say that there could be a day that I'm going to say the two of you are out there looking at wedding rings. I would say that. So let's put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for being here. If you're new to my channel, hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell, claim it, own it. It's yours in the comments. If you'd like a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. If you would please check out my other two YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel. I will put the links in the description and in the comments, as I am consistently uploading on those channels as well. So we will see you all again. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye.